Hello, you guys, welcome back. So, I have a question. Do you ever feel like whenever your kids were home, life was busy, and you had all these things going on all the time and you were super productive, and now that you're more of an empty nester, kind of along that line, that you just can't get anything done, which is weird because you seem to have more time? If that's the case, this video is for you because that's what we're talking about today. So stick around. So what's been happening to me is, me personally, is I feel like I need to be doing all of these things and I have zero motivation to do them. And I think the reason is because I have no structure. When the kids were home and the family was home, I had, football practice and school times and all of the times. And now I have almost no structure. I do have a 9 to 5 job, but once I'm home, I feel like I don't want to do anything. And I don't have to, is the thing. However, with the not having to, I'm not going to get in trouble, nothing's going to happen, nobody's going to miss practice, none of those kinds of things. It's the issue of nothing's being accomplished, and that's my problem. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm at the point in my life where I'm not going to do a block system, which is basically what I had before, with all of the times I had to meet, deadlines, all of that kind of stuff. I'm not doing that. So I thought, what can I do to where I can still accomplish what I need to accomplish, what I want to accomplish also, without feeling like I'm overwhelmed, like way back there, where I had all of those things, deadlines and all of that. So here's what I've come up with. One, I'm going to make a to-do list. And I don't mean where I have to make darn sure I get every single thing done on the list. But I'm going to make a to-do list. I'm going to prioritize all the things that I put on there. So if I only get a few things done, it's better than what was done before. The other thing is the things that are on my to-do list, I want them to be achievable, where they're pretty much so easy that I can't fail. I'm forcing myself to do this because I know that action creates more action, and that's what I need to do. That's where the list comes in. So with making the list, prioritizing what's on the list, and making it achievable, I think I've got something there. So another thing that I know that's important for me is I can't wait for inspiration. Chances are it's not going to happen. Now, back in the day when all the kids were home and that was going on in that season of my life, the motivation was, I have to get to practice at this time. We need to have dinner by this time. There was all these time restraints. Now that the time restraints are taken off, the motivation is gone. And so in my head, I'm thinking I have to make my own structure. And that's what this has become. So let me give you a list of the things that are on my to-do list. And I'd like to know if there's anything that I missed that's on yours. Now, granted, this is all going to be on what's important to you. What's the most important? Aligns with your values. What is your number one concern? I'm going to look at my thing here. So here's what's on mine. I have literally, I did this at a zero scale, a zero fail scale, because that's what I need right now. Not to say I've always needed it, not to say that I always will, but right now, this is what's working for me. So I did 5 minutes of cleaning, and that does not include dishes or laundry, because those are things that should probably be done all the time. And I'm not talking about making sure that you can eat out of my toilet or eat off my floors. This is, dusting, vacuuming, anything that I know that needs to be done. Trying not to get super particular about it, because done is better than perfect. That's where I'm going with this. So the next one is business stuff. That is paying bills, making a phone call. I need to throw something in the mail, whatever happens to be. And another one that's important to me is, who do I need to reach out to? Do I need to call my aunt? Would one of my kids need to hear from me? Just keeping in contact with the people that I love is very important to me. Is somebody starting a new job and could use a word of encouragement? Another one is food. And this could be like a what's for dinner, or it could be, something like, what can I do that would be beneficial for me tomorrow? The next one is exercise. Now, I'm not talking about powerlifting, power walking, none of that stuff. I'm talking about maybe some yoga, maybe some squats, maybe whatever happens to be. Maybe also dancing around in the kitchen. That counts. By the way, my chiropractor told me that dancing is one of the best forms of exercise. So if I'm dancing around the kitchen, sweeping my floors, my exercise is in. And then the last one is projects. Now for me, that's YouTube. For you, it could be anything. Maybe it's crocheting. Maybe it's, the paint by numbers. Maybe whatever it happens to be. So making the to-do list and every single day gives me that structure. And so I'd like to know, what are some of the things that you do to try to bring structure to you right now? Or if you've even thought about it, or maybe you're going to try some of these things. So let me know down in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Thanks. Bye.